Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now last episode we got a we just continued expanding our hold over New England here. We've basically pushed past New England, but November is settling in. What I'm going to try to do is push up into Canada a little bit further towards Toronto down here. Just a little bit further, try to get a little bit more of a foothold here before we really decide to settle in for the winter. Alrighty. Good. We're doing good. Alright, you head over this way. Very nice. Try to get a larger grasp on this area here. New York, New England area, and moving further south. I think we can actually get a good deal more. A lot of these units are pretty incapable of withstanding. I can definitely see a lot more American units coming, though. What we're going to definitely want to keep an eye on is what's going on down over here. And unfortunately, it looks like they're probably going to be able to take this province back because the Marines are not precisely capable of holding it against sustained attack in the plains here. So what we're going to need to do is, we do have all these units here. We are moving them more in. Where are my transports at the moment? Yeah, we lost. We lost a lot of troops too. All those Marines were perfectly capable of the attack, but not the defense. And these guys are in the mountains, so they should be fine. And we have more units coming in, though. They're almost here. So let's see. Air combat. Shooting down more American bombers. Let's see. Our fleet. So over here, what we're going to do is go grab these units right here. Base. Go back across and get them. So we need them down in Mexico. I mean, I'm not actually planning on making my main strides down there, so it's not a huge deal. I just want to make sure that we can, get a really nice foothold, a good firm grasp there. And Baltimore looks like it's fallen. It has. They're moving out of Baltimore. This has just gone very well. I'm frankly shocked. Frankly shocked. Extremely shocked how well this has gone for me. I mean, I really didn't expect to be able to take that much territory that easily. Multiple level 10 ports without resistance is what happened there. We've got a whole army sitting here too. Let's get them over here. That's an SS army with nothing on it. Why aren't these guys attached to anybody? There's some weird units, too. Yeah, some really weird units. Broombar. Let's see. Thought I had more units to work with down here. These guys? No. Oh, there they are. I knew I had more infantry around somewhere. It was those guys. Guys, these ones don't have any planes yet, so we gotta wait for more CAGs to come off before we do anything with them. Alright, Canadians. Well, I'm really fighting American expeditionary units in Canada now is what's going on. But still, not a big deal. Oh, yeah, not a big deal at all. They're just capitulating. There, you attack there. Get this going. As much pressure on them as we can get. I mean, the weather up here is probably pretty bad. Where's weather map mode? Terrain, weather. Clear skies? No, we're fine. It's not frozen. It's not muddy. We're fine. I'm okay with that. And then you'll move right across to Deep River. So maybe we can actually push harder than I expected here. I think we can. Yep, definitely. Oh, this is just... I'm kind of speechless, honestly. And look at this. Look how much of the United States... Well, actually, let's look at something real quick. What is their 15% surrender progress? 15%. Man in the high castle. Now, my naval bombers should be right here. They are. Who do we got here? Yeah, their air force is pretty beat up. Let's try something real quick. Let's try a port strike. See if we can hit those units. I just want to kind of test it out. See if they get wrecked or not. No, they did fine. I mean, they didn't really do any damage. I just want to see if, like, when I really find an American fleet, if there are any left, if I can really hit them in port well. Yeah, they're doing well. They're actually doing pretty well. Won another battle down here. That was this one. These units are moving in, so we got more guys moving in here. All these units are relatively fresh. They just gotta wait for that to what's it called? Oh, what the fuck word am I thinking for? The cooldown. God damn it. The cooldown to wear off. And then they'll move up in there. We just need to be able to hold this province. Which it's proving very difficult because it's plains. And the Americans have tanks and mechanized infantry where I don't. Man, 128 centimeter. 128 centimeter. That'd be big. Man, I can never get that right. Science Center. Okay. That was probably for that must have been for capturing Rochester. Rochester at the time, well, is the home of Kodak. So I'm assuming that's what that was related to. I mean, Kodak was a big did a lot of war contribution, cameras and things like that. And we are right on the outskirts here. Right on the outskirts of Washington, D.C. I don't know how much of a... how much resistance is going to be here. I mean, in the past, like London was hard, but was crackable. Cracked them. Pushed right through New York. Out any trouble. And you move there, so let's get you in here. More American units, not surprised. I don't want to go too far north. I want to make sure I don't go too far north. Let's see, these American units might be... Yeah, they don't have the organization. That's funny, they are American units under a Mexican flag fighting in Canada. I find that entertaining. Supplies should be perfectly fine. They're not getting... It doesn't look like they're getting intercepted anymore. Those Canadian submarines were taken out. There is somebody down there, so we're going to grab our carrier group, which is good to go, and we're going to have them patrol down here, see if we can find anything. And I just felt a puppy licking my toes. Battle of Annapolis. They're attacking my... Oh, they're attacking my tanks, and it looks like it's a lot of coalition units. Mixed units from here and there. And where's my Navy? How far across the Atlantic are they? They're getting there. Passing the Azores. We actually have some Panzer Grenadiers coming off the production lines pretty soon. And these are heavy tanks. Panzer Grenadiers supported by heavy tanks. And heavy TDs. So they're King Tigers... Base Section 2. They're King Tigers, they're Yag Tigers. They're all sorts of cool things. Air combat. Ooh, they don't got anything. That's not gonna fly, guys. Sorry. That is not going to fly. There's 3 Panzer divisions attacking them. Doesn't matter, that's a mountain. It's fucking 3 Panzer divisions. We're gonna surround New York. Although, you know what they're doing is they're lashing out. It seems like something the AI likes to do. When you get near them, they lash out and try to attack your units. Let's patrol over here. Do I still have these guys set on attack? No, they do. There's nothing left there. Just get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. There's nothing left there. Let's see, are you guys moving? You're not. So down here to Annapolis, please. Out of New England. Go moving into Maryland. A lot of units here. Ooh, you could use some assistance, methinks. Battle of Belize. I got another infantry or tank division in there just in time. Preferably, I would like to actually link these guys up before we really have to stop. Having trouble here? Nah, we got him. Easy, easy, easy. Go back down here. You guys involved in this attack here. Good. Yep, we're going to get a lot of units in here. And when these new tanks get built, I think I'm going to try to transport them down to Mexico. Wish I could just deploy them there. That would be preferable, but that's not how that works. Airspace is mine. I mean, there's no bombings. The airspace is mine. Mine and mine alone. Surprisingly, Washington, D.C. does not have a high-level airbase. So here and here. Good. These guys are moving on in. Winchester. 110,000 troops out of the million that attacked dead. And where is our... We moved our navy out of here, so let's move these guys back over this way. Let's see how... Ooh, you're not in the attack? Here we go. Oh, and we got it back. Province lost. This one right there, but that's okay. It was undefended. There's nobody in there. I love that the Mexicans haven't returned them, and they're like, nah, we got this shit. We got this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Getting past the mountain range is super important. Alright, we came across a cruiser down here. Battle of the Straits of Florida. Probably get him. Yep, sank a cruiser. And hopefully we'll have enough troops in this province to hold it against the concentrated attacks that are there. Although what we can do if we want is support the attack from this flank as well. That'll really help weaken those units quicker. We need to get those units moved in there fast is what we need. There's been that province has changed hands a lot. A lot. Those units in there, get them camped. We should be good to go. Nothing of importance. Alright, let's cancel this until we have some more units to throw into it. Like when these guys are... When they're worn out here, we can move down into Lexington Park. I don't think we'll be able to get to Warsaw. Helping out that border gore. Battle of Huntington. Oh, we're defending here. I mean, they've definitely brought in a lot more units, but it's too late to really make a difference. The only thing I'm worried about is them trying to flank me above, I was about to say Mexico, Canada, but that's not a big concern. I mean, the frozen wastelands of Canada, I don't know what the infrastructure is actually not that bad up there. Better than most of Russia. Ah, nice. An actual capital ship. USS Wisconsin is gone. Wow, those are some efficient CAG groups, if I do say so myself. Sank a battleship like it wasn't even there. We finally got some good units in here. I mean, they're throwing oodles and oodles of shit in there. Let's... What can we do? If we took this province as well, we might be in a better position. Let's try to take this one. See if we can do it. The units in there are, yeah, worn out. That's a jungle province, so again, it'll be easy to defend, which is good. I came across a couple American landing craft. No biggie. Fighting. Against nobody. They're dead. They're definitely dead. Alright, what do we finish? Ah, the Panzer Grenadiers. What we're going to do is we're going to put them right there. Because you have a mission. Let's see. Let's make sure we don't grab the wrong guys by accident. And we're going to have to make sure we build up a command structure. Because the command... Well, what we can do is load them up. And then scoot them right over here. No, not transport. We want to rebase. Although they'll probably fall out of the transports when they get there. One Battle of Annapolis. Wow, 114,000 dead allies. Alright, this is more like it. Because this is the... Well, what we're going to do is detach you. I got units here. Let's detach this guy, because I don't want to wait any longer. So we'll grab all these units here. Not you. Yep, that's right. Load them up. Thank you for not crashing game. Save. And what we need is some armor down in Central America. So I'm not going to bring all these guys to Central America, but some of them are. So let's bring you guys over here. Why can't you move? Rebase? Maybe that'll work. Well, let's tell them to rebase right here. We'll work with that. Out of their movement range, so that didn't work out as I had planned. Alright, Annapolis. Man, that was a bloodbath. Second Battle of Annapolis. Let's see. Even the regular anti-tank guns are 12.8 centimeter, 128 millimeter anti-tank guns. Those are the guns they put on the Jagdtigers. The 128 millimeters. Huge mammoth cannons. Although the Jagdtigers, if you guys know anything about Jagdtigers, you know they were next to worthless in combat. I mean, there were a few instances where they actually did, engage Allied tanks. They were few and far between, and proved to be most of the time more hassle than they were worth. Our tanks are proving highly effective against the Allies. Actually, what we can do here is go there, move you here as well, because you guys already moved. These two divisions are already moving in here. And attack, and we got these guys moving in as well. Good. Nice. Oh, we lost a battle up here. That's okay, though. Fighting in Lockport. It's called Lockport because there are a ton of locks from the Erie Canal in there. Tuna. This is just proving much simpler than I expected. I mean, we're on the gates of Washington, D.C. right now, and the Americans are, frankly, murdering themselves. Lexington Park. Can I get to Warsaw through there? No. No, let's not send you there. Let's send the light infantry in there. Let's take a lot of these tanks, and we're going to move them over this way. And then we'll leave light infantry. Oh, that's fine, because they got attacked there. So that means there's one light infantry division on the left there, in addition to this one coming up. And those ships are just out of port. Good. Oh boy. Yeah, our fighters have free range over the United States now. Our ships own the oceans. There's not much left for the Americans to do, other than, you know, hunker down and fight for the homeland. I would definitely like to destroy all of these units here in an encirclement, and I don't think it would be that difficult. With these units I have, and those ships, maybe land in Veracruz, scoot right down over here and cut them off from supplies, and we can hunker down and starve them out, or assault them and make it simple as that. I think we are going to take this province. American liner, no big deal. Hopefully we'll actually sink that goddamn thing. Nope. Man, those things are fucking hard to sink. Have you ever noticed that? Those things are hard as hell to sink. Japanese are definitely still involved in some interesting maneuvers. See, I don't know if they have any fighters over here, so we'll see. Although ground attack planes are next to worthless attacking this late in the game, because the anti-aircraft guns are highly effective. We are holding out here. I mean, we have more units moving in, too. Let's see. You can move in. A bunch of guys are about to arrive, actually. The Marines are holding out. We're going to need you guys over on this side, so move on out. Excellent. Who is this? I don't know who that is. We can test it out, though. I mean, these guys are kind of worn out. No, that would be a port strike and on Washington, D.C., I think would be suicide. Attack. Good. This is a lot of progress, honestly. The casualties are high on everybody's side. I mean, I'm perfectly capable of withstanding these kinds of casualties, though. That's the difference. I don't know if the Americans can. Oh, we lost a battle. I didn't. Oh, you know, they got hit from multiple sides by a lot of different units. That's what happened there. And you guys are done up here, so what we're going to do is sweep around this way and make sure that they're not going to outflank us. I don't know how well we'll actually be doing crossing a river here. Surprisingly, it's November in Canada, and there's no sign of winter. Everybody's got a really high piercing attack. So armor is basically, well, unless you're... Ooh, we won that battle, but boy, did we take some losses. Now, who's moving in there? These guys? Moving in there. That's okay. Good. Good. We're doing better now. Definitely doing better. At least they're not bombing us down here. They were bombing our supplies, which was proving problematic. Sunk and sunk. Well, we got one of them. Interesting. Definitely a lot of different forces here. Every unit around, well, every province around Washington seems to be getting some pretty heavy attacks. SS troop. Well, you haven't moved the SS units into the theater yet. Most of them are still hanging out. Yeah. Rocket interceptors. Buffalo, does it have anything? Doesn't look like it really does. Steel refinery. I was wondering if it had any airports or anything like that. Battle of Pittsburgh, Dunkirk again. We look okay up here, actually. And, alright, these guys are fresh. We need to make sure... Alright, and we've got 1, 2, and 3 provinces to hit right there. Good. Good. This is just... Every episode, we're overrunning, like, hundreds of miles of terrain. And again, a bloodbath at La Liberté, or whatever it was said. I didn't see it early. I only looked at it quickly there. Perfectly capable of defending themselves. Ooh, oh, I was about to say naval combat. There's been a lot of that, and it was just this. Lost a battle up here. It's this one right there. So we're definitely going to need some new troops up, some fresh troops up here, it looks like. I think we're pretty much maxed out on what we're going to be doing here. What are we doing there? Not doing too good. We've stalled out, and we're gonna need some fresh troops up here for Canada. The Americans have moved in a lot of units, lots and lots of units. I like how two navies are named the Bismarck Navy, even though Bismarck only exists in one of them. And there's no convoys being raided. Ah, there's some down here, actually, so patrol. See who's doing this. This is just a bloodbath. So are you guys good enough to take this province? Maybe. Yeah, we got the shore bombardment. Got all these fresh infantry divisions here. And they're just about out of the attack. Attack's just about to peter out. Hopefully they don't throw any new troops into it, because that's not what I want. Where are my ships right now? These guys are needed elsewhere. These tanks are needed up here, so let's rebase here. We'll drop some off here just because we're closer, and then we'll move some down south to Mexico. That's what we'll do. I mean, these guys were pretty close anyway, so figured, hey. You know what I realized? You know what? Let's try this. Port strike with strategic bombers. I found that that's actually a pretty good strategy. These landing craft are getting knocked out, and I don't know if I don't have fighters down here. Bombing of Miami. Yeah, actually works really good. Naval base is wrecked. Those are a lot of passenger ships for transports. Wait, let's see. That's not what I meant to do. Actually, yeah, we can let that go. This guy, he's got the smallest bit of organization there. I mean, you can try to bust out of Buffalo all you want, but you're not going to get yourself anywhere. Alrighty, now what we're gonna need to do is start. Well, it's like I say, I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna throw these guys in, and they're just gonna get wrecked. Even just bombing, actually not too bad. We could try to help. We could try to help. And just say, like, ground attack in this area here. Let's see how they do. This will have them just attack everybody in this area. Should work out pretty good. Go in and start bombing those units. And hopefully they will stop before they're all dead. I mean, they are taking losses. It's not that bad, though. Across this river here. Sterner resistance than I expected. In Canada. In Canada, at least. In Canada. Alright, so we've got Buffalo surrounded. Basically. We can actually fully surround it by threatening you into Hamilton here. We have more reinforcements coming. which is excellent. Battle of... Is that actually... No, it's just an ocean liner. No big deal. Let's pause this. All of New York has fallen except for Buffalo. Buffalo is the last county in New York that has not fallen to us yet. What I'm hoping to do is sweep these tanks around and kind of hem them in. What would actually be really good is we get tanks through here and create some pockets. That would be great too. And we're, again, making... We have made progress down here. We have made progress. What we could actually do is take, like, a couple of these divisions, support attack. Maybe take one of these divisions and tell them to move up here. Just get this done a little quicker. Yeah, that definitely helped out a lot. Definitely helped out a lot. And again, they're fighting to the death. And well, with some of our American units, strength super low on these guys. I do plan on trying to cut all these guys off and destroying them. That would be a huge boon for me, because this is a large bulk of fighting force, and if we wipe them out, we'd probably be able to steamroll up through Mexico without too much trouble. It would just be slow because of the mountains. That's about it. So everybody, if you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel. I will see you guys next time.